Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. It's Friday night, almost 9 o'clock, believe it or not, uh, according at least Pacific time, but I'm not quite hiding. I just happen to have kind of the Friday night of kids free. That's right. Happens to be homecoming week, so the kiddos are off and about, and I'm bringing you guys tonight. If you are home on a Friday night, find a ball. We've been going through all week, going through core muscle training workouts all throughout the week. And the one piece of equipment that everybody probably have at home and we have not gone through, I'm saving it for last because now you guys have gotten the basics of what it takes to really work your core muscles. I really want you guys to kind of apply that to the basic tool that everybody have around their house, which is a balance ball or stability ball, I call it. So, quick recap before we get going with the workout. You remember you want to close the gap between the last rib and your hip. The second thing that you want to remember is that your corset muscles are encompassed by your oblique muscles, which starts from the corner of the back and up here, and then they create kind of like an X pattern on each side of your obliques or your rib cage, and they wrap around from the back to the front and kind of inward, like a corset, and that's why I refer to them quite often as the corset. Third, if you are doing some sort of a plank challenge at your gym or online challenge, whatever, and it requires a plank, which we're going to be doing here today, and your back is hurting or you have an achy back, that means that you are losing your core stability. So we early in the week, early in the week we went through a few stability exercises, and we kind of delineated which exercise and which muscle group to do. So today we are actually going to work with the ball. All right, so let's get busy and find the ball. Typically, the rule of thumb is you want a ball that's high, almost as high as your knee. So if you were to sit on the ball, you actually almost have like a 90 degree, 90 here and 90 at the knee. So the first one we're going to do, of course, involve the rectus abdominis, the abdominals, most people call it, and the obliques, of course. So I'm going to set up the timer, our usual 20 to 30 seconds, and the same rule applies. If these are getting easier, that means that you're moving to the advanced level. So you want to start adding some weights of some sort, either ankle weights or bands or kettlebell or medicine ball, like we did yesterday. If you haven't checked out the previous days, go check it out. So the first one, you're going to set up on your side, hip and the top leg, instead of being straight, and do the good old side, because now we know that the side bending doesn't do much for us busy people. You want to be able to take, instead of the top leg straight, you want to take the top leg flat and bend, because you're going to go that direction with this shoulder that direction. Okay, so I'm going to scoot over a little bit here. Hopefully you guys can see it. There's the timer, and let's go. So we go from here to there to there. And this is a great exercise because it gets your abdominals, your rectus abdominis, and then as you turn, you go into your obliques and you feel them working. And the best part is it doesn't require any balance. So if you're afraid that you're going to fall off the ball, it's a great one. And if that happens to be the case, you have this free leg here, you can anchor on a baseboard of some sort. Okay? So that was one side. So now the second exercise we're going to be doing tonight is almost like a scissoring. Now the key with this one is to get the external obliques, which is the one on the corner of the back. You want to be able to swing the leg. When I say swing the leg, you want to swing it backwards. Okay, so it's a leg swing. It kind of base out of the dead bug or the bird dog, some therapists call it, opposite arm, opposite leg. And this is one ideal one that you can add external resistance. So let's set it up. So almost the same setup. Instead of the leg being bent and flat, now you want both legs straight. And then you're going to have the back here instead of there. So you're going to kick it back. And then this opposite arm is going to go extended over. And then you're going to drive it in, right? So let's set up the timer. Let's give it a try. So we go from back here to there, there to there. And notice that I'm not going to the side, I'm going that way. So it's here to there, there to there. And it's all through that corset corner here, and it wraps inward. And again, you can add like an ankle weight or a body bar if you want to, or even a cable machine if you have it nearby. Okay, so that's number 2. Okay, and this is beautiful because it's addressing the abdominals and the corset muscles, which is really critical to protect your spine. The last one is one of the ones that I love to throw in the group sessions, online challenges, because it's a plank that everybody is familiar with, but we can spice it up. So the stirring the pot, you set up your plank and you're going to stir the pot clockwise and counterclockwise, and then you can add the one leg base stability, okay, or narrow base. Sorry, I keep losing the view here. So let's take a look what it looks like. So timer, set it up again, stir the pot, face forward like this so you guys can see it. So we're gonna go clockwise and counterclockwise, and that's with the feet wide. And notice with the feet narrow, now it's gonna sip in more into that lower area where the internal obliques come in and meet the actual abdominals. And then to add a little stability, you just kick your leg back like that. Oh, ran out of time. But that will be your advanced level. Okay, now if you want to take it a little spicy and you have a trainer or a training buddy on site that can help you, you have the person hit the ball while you try to steer it. And that adds that co-contraction to all these abdominals here and all the obliques there. So 3 super cool exercise. It does not involve neck muscle that everybody that requested this series were complaining about their neck hurting when they would do crunches and whatnot, or their back. So we work on back stability, we work on 3 different levels of fitness, so you pick and choose. And if by any chance I didn't touch on any, there's gazillions of ways we can address whatever weakness you're dealing with. So all you have to do is simply send me a message, direct message, or comment below, and I connect with you and come up with the right core workout for you, because there's no reason you should not be addressing such an important thing as your core, so you can actually move better with more ease, and better yet with good posture. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this whole 5 days of core exercises. I really enjoyed it. Next week, it looks like we're going to be touching bases. We're going to be touching bases a little bit more on nutrition and the timing and what if and what if not. But we're still going to throw in some workouts there, so just to keep the momentum. But if you have any specific areas of your body that you want me to like bring up throughout the week, definitely message below in the comment, or again, just message me directly if you'd rather keep it private. All right, I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, because it's supposed to be nice. I may be playing golf. I'll catch you guys next week. All right, guys. Ciao. Bye.